Hey guys, it's J Star Wars 360 here, giving you guys my thoughts going into Man of Steel. Now, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Alright, here's my thoughts. Now, let me just give you some background on, first off, my experience with the Superman and the Superman movies, and then I'll tell you guys what I've seen of the movie thus far and what I think of it based on what I've seen. And sorry about rubbing my nose, just habit. And shifting position, that's just, I can't sit still. But anyway, so just bear with it. And anyway, so Man of Steel. I saw the first two Superman. My only real exposure to Superman has been for the Justice League cartoon that used to be on Cartoon Network. Sorry, I really can't help it. It should Man of Steel cartoon. Which let me start over. My experience with Superman has been on the Justice League cartoon on Cartoon Network, and the Superman movies, the first three. I never saw the fourth one. I saw them once as a little kid, and then I saw 1 and 2. I actually got them on DVD. My dad bought them to show me prior to Superman Returns coming out because it's set after the first two movies. And then I tried to watch Superman again I brought it with me, my laptop with me on a plane ride, and I tried to watch Superman on it, but I fell asleep. I was just really tired because I had to get up really early to catch the plane, and yeah, I fell asleep. So yeah, so I generally like the first two Superman movies. The third one I've heard is bad. I liked it as a kid, but then again, I think if I was a kid, if I go back now, I'd probably find a bunch of problems and realize how stupid it is. But yeah, so I watched the first two, and I generally like those. I saw Superman Returns, which came out in 2006, I want to say. No, wait, I think it was 2005. I remember they were hyping up that movie. It was going to be big. This is it. This is the reboot, the return of Superman. And from what I remember, it just got an it was That's what the general public thought, and that's pretty much how I thought. It was just I thought it was boring. Wasn't really that invested in it. I mean, I didn't hate it, but wasn't that interesting to me. And I didn't like Lex Luthor in it. So now they're this is what, like, so now here we are in 2013, 7 years later, and Warner Brothers is trying again to reboot Superman and possibly get a franchise other than Batman going that's successful. And it's coming out in less than a month. And I've only seen the teaser trailer of it, like the one they showed right before The Dark Knight Rises came out. And from what I saw, oh yeah, and I saw like the second trailer once, although I really don't remember it. I've stayed away from the third trailer. I'm afraid that one's going to give away too much. But from what little I've seen, it looks like it's going to be good. Like, I don't know if it'll be as amazing or as great as Dark Knight, but I think it'll be good. I'll be glad I saw it. I'll be interesting to see what they do with the character, how they handle him, what conflict he has. And I'm really hoping this film turns out good and Warner Brothers has another good franchise on their hands, or at least good superhero movie, because outside of Batman, Warner Brothers hasn't had much luck with superhero movies. I mean, they've had their first shot. Yeah, they had the Batman movies back in like the 80s and 90s, which only good. I haven't seen, but I've heard the only really good one is the Michael Keaton Batman one. All the others are just meh. But from the ones they released during this whole big superhero movie summer movie release, there's the first one, which is Catwoman, which was terrible. There was the Batman trilogy, which really like. And there's Green Lantern, which is just meh. But I think Man of Steel looks like it'll be good. Again, I really don't know much about it, so I'm just going off of what little I've seen. So again, I'm hoping it's gonna be good, and I'm hoping they're gonna. I mean, they said they're waiting to see how it does to determine whether or not it'll tie into Justice League. It'll be. I think it'll be good. I mean, I hope there is a tie-in at something at the end of the credits tying it into Justice League, but yeah, but we'll see. But again, I don't know where they're gonna go. If they're gonna do a sequel, if it succeeds, they're probably gonna do more Superman movies. But yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I'm going to go see it. I think at the box office, it's going to do pretty good. I think it's gonna get somewhere around 400, 500. Probably gonna be wrong, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop now because I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, I think I'm gonna come back to you guys with a good or great review of Man of Steel. And this is JStars360. Wait, before I go, alright, that's one movie. Next time, I'm going to talk about my thoughts going into Monsters University. So until then, this is JStarWars360 signing out.